In the realm of Western cinema, certain films stand out as timeless classics that capture the essence of the genre. These films transport viewers to rugged landscapes where cowboys, outlaws, and lawmen clash in a battle of wits and wills. Each story unfolds against a backdrop of sweeping vistas and dusty trails, showcasing the struggles of good versus evil. Characters are often larger than life, embodying traits such as bravery, honor, and a sense of justice. Memorable performances bring these characters to life, creating emotional connections that resonate with audiences. Iconic scenes, from tense standoffs to heart-wrenching moments of sacrifice, leave a lasting impact. The cinematography often highlights the stark beauty of the American West, enhancing the storytelling experience. As the narratives unfold, themes of redemption, revenge, and the quest for freedom emerge, making these films not just entertainment but reflections on the human condition. The music, too, plays a crucial role, setting the tone and evoking nostalgia. These films invite you to immerse yourself in a world where the spirit of adventure and the thrill of the chase reign supreme. Each viewing is a journey back in time, reminding us of the allure of the West and the stories that shaped its legend. Set in the Wild West, this film brings to life the legendary showdown between lawman Wyatt Earp and the notorious Doc Holliday, played masterfully by Burt Lancaster and Kirk Douglas. Directed by John Sturges in 1957, it captures the essence of the American frontier and the tension that existed in towns like Tombstone, Arizona. The film tells the story of Earp, a man committed to law and order, and Holliday, a gambler with a troubled past, as they join forces against the Clanton gang. Their friendship is tested as they prepare for the infamous gunfight at the OK Corral, a battle that would become a symbol of justice and courage. The film not only showcases the intense action of the gunfight, but also delves into the personal struggles of its characters. Earp's dedication to his duty contrasts sharply with Holliday's reckless lifestyle, creating a rich narrative that explores themes of loyalty, honor, and the blurred lines between good and evil. The cinematography vividly portrays the dusty streets of Tombstone, while the performances of Lancaster and Douglas add depth to their complex characters. Their chemistry is palpable, making the viewer invested in their fates as they face the inevitable showdown. As the tension builds, the film expertly captures the emotions leading up to the gunfight, making the audience feel the weight of history. The climax is a thrilling representation of the Wild West, with gunfire and chaos that leave a lasting impact. The aftermath of the gunfight reveals the consequences of their choices and the harsh realities of life in the frontier. This film remains a classic, appealing to those who appreciate tales of bravery and the legendary figures who shaped the American West. Set against the vast and rugged landscape of Texas, the film tells the story of a sea captain named Jim McKay, portrayed by Gregory Peck. He arrives in the West with dreams of a peaceful life, only to find himself caught in a fierce conflict over land. This battle is not just about property, but also about pride and honor among the local ranchers. The tension escalates as Jim becomes embroiled in the rivalry between two powerful families, each with their own vision for the land. Burl Ives delivers an unforgettable performance as the imposing patriarch, earning an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. His character embodies the struggle and complexities of loyalty and betrayal in the harsh realities of frontier life. The film's sweeping score by Jerome Moras enhances the emotional depth of the story, capturing the essence of the American West. The music and visuals work together to create a rich tapestry that draws viewers into the characters' struggles, making it a classic in the Western genre. The film explores themes of courage, integrity, and the true meaning of home, leaving a lasting impression on its audience. Robert Altman's film presents a unique take on the Western genre, set in a rough mining town during the late 19th century. The story revolves around John McCabe, a gambler and entrepreneur, who arrives in the town with dreams of starting a profitable business. He partners with Constance Miller, a strong and independent woman who operates a brothel. Together, they aim to create a successful establishment that caters to the miners and townsfolk. As the narrative unfolds, the film explores themes of ambition, greed, and the harsh realities of life in the West. McCabe's character is portrayed as a flawed hero, embodying both charm and vulnerability. The relationship between McCabe and Miller is complex, filled with tension and mutual respect. Altman's use of overlapping dialogue and naturalistic performances adds depth to their dynamic. The film also critiques traditional Western tropes, emphasizing the struggles of everyday life rather than the glorified heroics often seen in the genre. The cinematography captures the bleak beauty of the landscape, enhancing the film's atmosphere. The characters face challenges from rival interests, including a powerful mining company that threatens their business. Ultimately, the story examines the fragility of dreams in a world driven by profit and survival, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Set in the early 20th century, this film follows a group of aging outlaws who are struggling to adapt to a world that is rapidly changing around them. The Wild Bunch highlights the themes of mortality and violence through its raw portrayal of the characters' lives. The film's main characters, led by Pike Bishop, find themselves caught between their old ways and the new order that is emerging. As they embark on one last job, the film explores their internal conflicts and the bonds of friendship that hold them together. The innovative editing techniques used by Sam Peckinpah, including slow-motion sequences and rapid cuts, create a visceral experience that captures the intensity of the action. The brutal gunfights are not just spectacles, they serve as reflections on the nature of violence and its consequences. Each character faces their own mortality, leading to moments of reflection amid the chaos. The Wild Bunch challenges viewers to consider the cost of loyalty and the inevitability of change, making it a powerful and thought-provoking film that resonates long after the credits roll. In this classic film, Paul Newman and Robert Redford shine as Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, two notorious outlaws who take to the skies in search of a new life in Bolivia. Their journey is not just about escaping the law, it is filled with humor, friendship, and adventure. The film captures the essence of their strong bond, showcasing a deep romance that resonates with audiences. The witty dialogue and playful banter between the two leads highlight their camaraderie, making their characters relatable and endearing. Set against the backdrop of the American West, the film blends action and comedy in a way that has become iconic. Viewers are treated to stunning landscapes and thrilling chase scenes that keep the excitement alive. As they navigate through various challenges, their dynamic relationship remains at the heart of the story. The film also touches on themes of loyalty and the struggles of outlaws in a changing world, making it more than just a simple adventure. Butch and Sundance's escapades are both entertaining and thought-provoking, leaving a lasting impression on anyone who experiences their journey. Set in the rugged landscapes of the American West, this 1950 classic directed by Henry King showcases the life of Jimmy Ringo, portrayed by the talented Gregory Peck. Ringo is a notorious gunslinger who has earned a fearsome reputation. However, beneath his tough exterior lies a man weary of the outlaw lifestyle. The film captures his struggle as he seeks peace and a chance for redemption. Ringo's journey is marked by encounters with old friends and foes, each reflecting the weight of his past choices. As he navigates the challenges of his life, Ringo longs for a simple existence away from violence. His character embodies the classic Western hero, yet he is also deeply human, filled with regret and longing. The film features tense moments of confrontation that highlight the dangers of his profession, as well as quieter scenes that reveal his vulnerability. Ringo's desire to escape the life of gunfights and chaos resonates with viewers, making his story compelling and relatable. The cinematography beautifully captures the vastness of the West, enhancing the themes of isolation and the search for peace. Gregory Peck's outstanding performance elevates the film, making it a must-see for fans of the genre. Set against the backdrop of the American West, this film explores deep themes of racism, honor, and self-reliance. The story follows Ethan Edwards, a Civil War veteran portrayed by John Wayne, who embarks on a relentless search for his kidnapped niece, Debbie. His journey takes him through the vast and often unforgiving landscape of the frontier, where he faces not only the physical challenges of the wilderness, but also his own prejudices. The film presents a complex narrative that questions the notions of heroism and morality. Ethan's character is both a hero and a flawed individual, embodying the struggles of a nation grappling with its identity. The film's cinematography captures the beauty and brutality of the West, making it visually stunning and emotionally resonant. Its influence can be seen in various films that followed, as it challenged and shaped the Western genre. The Searchers remains a foundational film of the 1950s, leaving a lasting impact on cinema and culture. Sergio Leone's film is a masterclass in storytelling, challenging the traditional conventions of the Western genre. The film unfolds with a slow, deliberate pace that builds tension and atmosphere, immersing viewers in the rugged landscapes of the American West. It features a cast of memorable characters, each with their own motivations and backstories. The The story revolves around themes of revenge, greed, and the passage of time, as various characters intersect in their quests for power and justice. The cinematography is striking, with sweeping shots of desolate landscapes that evoke a sense of isolation and danger. Leone's use of close-ups captures the emotional intensity of the characters, allowing audiences to connect deeply with their struggles. The film's dialogue is sparse, yet every word carries weight, contributing to the overall impact of the narrative. Ennio Morricone's iconic score enhances the film's atmosphere, using haunting melodies and innovative sounds to complement the visuals. The music becomes a character in itself, guiding the emotional journey and heightening the drama. Each scene is carefully crafted, with Leone's unique style blending operatic elements with the harsh realities of the Wild West. This film not only entertains, but also invites viewers to reflect on the complexities of morality and the human condition. Its influence on the genre is undeniable, paving the way for future filmmakers to explore deeper themes within the Western framework. The combination of compelling storytelling, unforgettable characters, and a powerful score makes it a cinematic experience that resonates long after the credits roll. In 1939, the film Destroy Rides Again emerged as a unique blend of comedy and Western genres, directed by George Marshall. Starring the charismatic Jimmy Stewart and the glamorous Marlene Dietrich, the film playfully mocks the typical tropes of Westerns while also redefining them. Stewart plays the role of Tom Destroy, a laid-back deputy who prefers wit and charm over guns and violence. His character offers a refreshing contrast to the typical tough cowboy archetype often seen in Westerns. Dietrich portrays the sultry French saloon owner, showcasing her talent and charisma, which adds depth to the story. The film is filled with clever dialogue and humorous situations that highlight the absurdities of the Wild West. It cleverly subverts expectations, presenting a narrative where the hero does not conform to the traditional image of a gunslinger. As the plot unfolds, Destroy faces off against corrupt villains and brings justice to the town without resorting to the usual shootouts. This approach not only entertains but also invites viewers to reconsider the norms of the genre. The chemistry between Stewart and Dietrich enhances the film's charm, making it a memorable experience. Destroy Rides Again stands out as a genre-defining masterpiece, influencing countless films that followed. Its blend of humor, romance, and action creates a rich tapestry that resonates with audiences even today. The film's legacy is evident in how it paved the way for future westerns that embraced a more nuanced and playful approach to storytelling, ensuring its place in cinematic